My father said he wouldn't walk me down the aisle because my sister, who hates me, planned a party on the same day. Later, he called me desperate when he found out I'd already found someone else to accompany me. My sister Victoria was the planned one. I was the surprise that showed up 11 months later and ruined everything. When I was 7, I found my baby book in the basement. Victoria's had 47 pages of photos and milestone stickers. Mine had 3 Polaroids and a hospital bracelet with unplanned written in my mother's handwriting. That night at dinner, I asked what unplanned meant. My father didn't look up. It means we weren't ready for you, Paige, but Victoria needed a sibling, so here you are. Victoria smirked at me from across the table. She was 8 and already understood she'd won a game I didn't know we were playing. Christmas when I turned 9, I watched Victoria unwrap the art supplies I'd begged for since September. My gift was dollar store crayons with 3 colors missing. When I started crying, my mother sighed. Paige, your sister is more creative. She'll actually use them. Middle school graduation, I won the English Award, Science Award, and Principal's Medal. Victoria sat in the audience getting C's in everything. The car ride home, my parents spent 45 minutes discussing how embarrassed Victoria must have felt. My mother turned around. Next time, don't smile so big when they call your name. Think about your sister's feelings. I stopped smiling at achievements after that. High school, I maintained a 4.0 while Victoria barely passed. My straight A's went in a drawer while they pinned Victoria's D+ in biology to the fridge with a note, "Improvement is what seminaires." The day I got my Northwestern acceptance with a full ride, I found my parents comforting Victoria, who'd been fired from her retail job for missing 3 shifts. My mother glanced at my acceptance letter. "Paige, read the room. Can't you see your sister is going through something?" They spent 2 hours consoling her over a minimum wage job. Never mentioned my $280,000 scholarship once. That night, my Aunt Monica pulled me aside. "Paige, you weren't an accident. Your parents did fertility treatments to give Victoria a sibling. But when you turned out smarter, they didn't know how to handle it." Everything clicked. The constant minimizing. The way they celebrated Victoria's mediocrity. They didn't protect Victoria from feeling inferior. They protected her from seeing that I existed. College became my oxygen. I met Simon freshman year, and for the first time, someone chose me first. When he proposed senior year, I sobbed because someone finally looked at me and thought, her, always her. 3 weeks before our wedding, my father called. "Paige, Victoria scheduled her housewarming party for your wedding date. Your mother and I think we should be there for her instead. You'll have Simon's family." "Dad, she's known my date for 8 months. We'll try to stop by the reception after. Don't be dramatic." I told Simon's father, Robert, what happened. His eyes filled with tears. "Paige, I would be honored to walk you down that aisle. You've been the daughter I never had." Wedding day arrived. Robert stood at the church doors in his navy suit, already crying. "You look absolutely beautiful, daughter." First time anyone had said that word to me with genuine love. We started walking and I spotted them. My parents in the back row. They'd shown up after all. Probably when relatives started asking questions. My father's face drained of color watching another man give away his daughter. During the reception, he approached me with swollen eyes. "Paige, I made a terrible mistake. Can we please talk?" I looked at this man who'd spent 28 years making me feel like an inconvenience. "There's nothing to say, Dad." Robert walked me down the aisle because he sees me as a daughter worth celebrating. "Please, I want to make this right. You had 28 years. You chose Victoria's party over the most important day of my life. That choice was clearer than any words." I walked away to dance with Robert while my biological father stood there alone. The next morning, my father called 16 times, all voicemails of him sobbing. I blocked his number. 2 months later, I got a letter from Victoria. "You need to forgive Mom and Dad because family is everything." I threw it away without reading past the first paragraph. Robert calls me his daughter. My father calls a blocked number.